Hello, I am your host, Colton Peterson, and this is my co-host, Jim Smith.
And you're watching The Mid-Afternoon Show.
The midterm elections are quickly approaching, and many Ohioans are getting ready to go vote.
I understand we have a gubernatorial race this year.
Yes, we do. And that leads us to our special guest, Mike DeWine.
Thanks for having me. Nice to meet you, Mr. Dewan.
So, you've been on the campaign trail.
Yes, I have.
How's that been treating you?
It's been a long and winding road, but me and my staff are very confident that we will win.
That's good to hear. We have some questions out in the audience. Jim?
I got you.
Okay. Now for our first question.
Hello, Professor. What is your question for Mr. Dewan?
As an educator myself, I want to know, what is your standpoint on standardized state testing? That is a very good question. See, standardized tests are limiting educators' creativity and forcing them to teach a test. This interferes with the child's ability to think creatively and problem solve.
Yes, good answer. I've heard a lot of teachers talk about that too. Next question.
What is your question for Mr. Dewan?
As a businessman, I wonder how you're going to bring jobs back to Ohio.
That's also a very good question. 400,000 Ohioans had lost their jobs, and our state was facing an $8 billion hole with only 89 cents in our savings account. Ohio has come a long way under Republican leadership, and I intend to drive our economy forward. My plan lays out a strong foundation to build our successes and accelerate Ohio's economy into the future.
That sounds great, Mike. Next question.
So our next question from the audience. Hola, I'm Mr. Peterson. I'm a big fan. Adios.
Well then.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. This is a good time for a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Sticky Joe. Come and buy my glue and tape for a small price of $9.99.
And we're back with our special guest, Mike DeWine.
Do you do that every time you come in here?
Of course. On to the next question.
What is your question for Mr. Dewan?
Hi, I'm the local sheriff. I got a question for you, Mikey. How do you plan on supporting our local law enforcement?
That is an excellent last question. I've always supported law enforcement and crime management. In my Attorney General years, I turned the Standard State Crime Lab into a state-of-the-art facility, and when I become governor, I plan to continue my works to support law enforcement.
It's always great to support those who risk their lives for us. Well, that's all we have for this segment of
The Mid-Afternoon Show.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
Thank you for having me.